I'm no engineer, but I've been told we need them to help supplement our power generators. So if the task seems trivial to you, I assure you, it's very important to us. Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. Who is it, Edwards? Well then. Good luck in the Commonwealth, stranger. Well then. Good luck in the Commonwealth, stranger. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you. What do you say? Interested? Fair enough. Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Good. You can contact Officer Edwards through the intercom when you're done. Good luck. Really? Well then, by all means. Welcome. Good. You can contact Officer Edwards through the intercom when you're done. It's a simple enough task, but good luck. Really? Well then, I suppose I should say welcome. All the more reason to help out a fellow Vault then. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance. Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place. Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us. Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here. Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you. If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid. I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries, but not once have I had contact with them. I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I don't doubt that one bit. From what I've seen, I believe you. No arguments here. I heard you had returned. She's not the only one. The whole Vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the Vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you. Thank God. Ready to talk now? Priscilla, I'm so sorry about Austin. That's not true, and you know it. 2 whole centuries, and there's never been a reason to keep any of those kids cooped up. There's no way either of us could have known. You've really made my life hard, outsider. Tina, I'm sorry about your brother. I really am. I disapproved of his addiction. And while I wish more than anything he would have notified us about that door, he didn't deserve to die. He may have had his problems, but he was a good man, and a member of this Vault. I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head, going into a place like that? Hi, Aaron. Hope you're staying out of trouble, Austin. Shouldn't you be working, Holt? Before you ask, I like my hair just the way it is, Horatio. Maria, when you get a chance, send up a slice of that pie. I like how clean the diner looks, Mark. Keep up the good work, Katie. Don't you have some real work you need to do? Keep an eye on your brother, Tina. I don't like how he looks lately. I'm sorry about Bobby. I wish we could have helped him. Hello, Rachel. Dr. Forsyth? I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If she's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure she's chosen her friends wisely. How is Austin doing? Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure. Interested now? I haven't got all day. I've got a Vault to run. Can we hurry this along? I'm a busy woman. Well, no buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth. You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you. Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake, so I've heard. But it's still got a long ways to go. Although that power armor may make a few people nervous. Most everyone here is very friendly with Commonwealth visitors. While the Commonwealth might agree with you, a few here don't. Exactly why we rely on a select few traders for our needs. Excuse me, where do you think you're going? Oh my God. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. My God, I wonder what happened. All those people. That makes no sense. The vaults are the safest structures in the Commonwealth. What happened there? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any bad memories. Well, besides some rather large maintenance projects going on, I can't say anything ever has. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened there? Did something go wrong? You're the first. In all our time here, not a single traveler from another vault. I suppose we've been lucky. Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there? I admit I didn't expect to see you wearing a vault suit. Did you come from one of the vaults? Is it still operational? I didn't actually believe you might have been from a vault. But now that I see the suit, is Vault 111 still operational? We've never encountered a fellow vault dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational? I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Is that so? Why not? We have warm beds, clean clothes, a solid roof over our heads. Our food and water are radiation-free. We don't deal with the elements or raiders. We're safe here. And for some, that safety and stability is what counts. Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office. A bit, yes. Although some here would argue that opening our doors was a mistake. It's the dangers that concern me. I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. Right. Anyway, I'll see these get to Dr. Pensky. More often than you may think. A couple of times a month, I'd say. It also helps us keep up with Commonwealth news. And the fusion cores? You do have them, don't you? Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. You barely knew Austin. If he had lived to see adulthood, I've no doubt he would have done great things, whether it be here in 81 or outside in the Commonwealth. Now, I have a lot of work ahead of me. I trust you can see yourself out. This is a real emergency. If you won't help us, perhaps you should reconsider ever coming back to 81. Should you change your mind, Dr. Forsyth is in the medical center. I strongly suggest you go see him. Damn Vault Tech. What the hell were they thinking? This will give the anti-Commonwealth people something to bitch about for years. I need to check on Priscilla again. Make sure she's at least eating and getting some rest. I'm very worried about Austin. I hope you're able to help us. It's frustrating that all our medical knowledge hasn't been enough to help Austin. Dr. Forsyth is doing all he can, but we're not sure it's going to be enough. Kids and their curiosity. Damn that Bobby DeLuca. I can't believe this happened. Poor Priscilla. She's worried sick. She's barely eaten or slept since it happened. I won't, but Dr. Pensky certainly will. Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking. Now, I have work to do. Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Thank you. Dr. Pensky will greatly appreciate these. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance. One of the children here is very ill. He's been bitten by some creature, and we need someone with good combat training to help him. Someone who knows the creatures of the Commonwealth. I'd like for you to please speak to Dr. Forsyth. He can give you the details. No. If you're going to continue doing business here in Vault 81, I demand an explanation. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. Our security knows how to point and shoot, but when it comes to real combat, they have no experience. Maybe we could handle raiders or gunners, but these creatures, we wouldn't know where to begin. Please, we need your help. I realize that, and believe me, I know many would have done the same. I just hope you would be better. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls. I pray you do for Austin's sake. Dr. Forsyth is in the medical center. Please speak with him as soon as you can. I suppose I can understand that to a degree. I'm sorry, too. I realize there's a lot about your life that I don't know. You're back. I'm not sure if you've spoken to Dr. Forsyth yet, but if you haven't, we really need your help. I've seen a lot of selfish acts in my day, but yours will be one to remember. Austin was a child. He had a full life ahead of him, while yours would have been just as long, infected or not. Thank you. Dr. Forsyth should be in the medical center. I hope Calvin gets someone to seal up that hole. Jesus, this year can't get any worse. The people here will never forget what you did for Austin. Austin's making a quick recovery thanks to you. It's good to see him back to normal. Your presence here has really made a difference. You've opened a lot of minds to the idea of welcoming in the Commonwealth. Dr. Pensky's been keeping an extra close eye on Austin since he recovered. I think she's gonna drive him crazy. It's crazy to think we never knew that portion of the vault existed all this time. Still got that power armor on? Honestly, there's no need for it here.